Hello, Angle54 here today. Today I'm bringing you a little bit of gameplay from the map Haven on Halo 4, and this is some Team Infinity Slayer. Today is not a random commentary, it's not anything that I just kind of pulled out of my butt. Today's actually a very thorough and kind of precise commentary breaking down Team Infinity Slayer, or just Infinity Slayer. For the first kind of 45 seconds or so, or a minute, it's going to be like a little slow and laggy, but after that it's fine. Alright, so some of the first things I want to break down for Infinity Slayer is, obviously it's not like regular Slayer. As you can see, you have loadouts, and if you can see these loadouts, one thing that's actually very interesting about this is you can actually change the loadout steering. Sorry about my accent, it's a little Minnesotan, I know. You can actually change your loadouts during game, like mid-game. That is actually one huge perk. So if you're not having the best game, or you know that you need kind of a different perk almost, if you need a different perk kind of on, you can easily change that out. All you gotta do is go to press the start button and then go to modify current loadout or modify loadouts. One thing that's also very interesting is there's no team killing. Unlike every other Halo past, you can kill your own teammates and kind of be a douche. The only team killing that there is available is when you're driving a car, you can actually run over your teammate and kill him. That's happened to be a number of times. Douchebag teammates. And then the other way that you can actually kill teammates is in like objective modes. But in otherwise just normal Team Slayer, you can't kill your own teammates, which is actually kind of nice. So there's these things that are called ordnance. They're almost like kill streaks, or almost more like score streaks, I should say. If you look on the left hand side, you will see a little cube, and that's saying how close you are to getting your first ordnance. To get an ordnance, you need 70 points, which is like 7 kills, but your first headshot counts as 15 points. Assists count as 5 points, which count towards your ordnance, but the assists do not count towards the whole score. And there's just a number of ways. Double kills count more than 2 single kills. So yeah, there's a number of ways to get your ordnance. And what ordnance is it's 3 choices. One of the choices is automatically a gun. One of the choices is kind of a power-up. If you look on the right-hand side right there, there was a little shield, and that is a overshield. It kind of makes sense. There's speed boost, there's damage boost. I think that's really about it. Those are the main 3 that I've seen all the time. So one is automatically a weapon. One is automatically a little power-up. And the last one is either a grenade slot, which would be a plasma grenade. I haven't really seen frag grenades, but so it'd be a plasma or the new grenade, which I can't remember what it's called right now. Or if you don't get a grenade, it'll be another weapon. So it'll either be 2 weapons and the low ability, or it'll be 1 weapon, 1 grenade, and an ability. Let's see what else I got here. Instead of okay, so there's power-up weapons as normal, but the power-up weapons are a little bit different. They spawn not like they used to. In this, they spawn kind of randomly, I should say. So in the beginning is always the same, but in about like 2 or 3 minutes, you get frags that spawn up all over the map. You get regular grenades that spawn up, and they all kind of spawn in random places. They're not how they used to be in previous Halos, where at this time this will spawn and at this time this will spawn. It's kind of random. You get random weapons that show up and random grenades that show up. They added a new feature called it. I don't know what it's called, but it's kind of like it's kind of like Call of Duty, where if you're low a person or 2, it'll throw 1 or 2 in. It's no biggie. They have kind of a host migration system set up, which is kind of nice, because you don't drop as many games. Got about 3. Then what are some other? I'll probably give you some little tips and tricks I've pulled up along the way. Now, when I first started playing Halo, I learned about the 4 shots and the 1 to the, so 4 to the body, 1 to the head, and that's the same here, except for the main difference here is if you get a damage boost, it's actually like 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head, which is a huge advantage if you're in a gunfight. One big thing I have implored in this game many of times and used many of times and has worked really well for me is keeping your head down. Now, it seems kind of silly and kind of stupid that it works, but if you're about to die, tuck your tail between your legs and start running. Put your head down and just run away, because it is way harder to get a headshot from someone who is down than someone who is not down. What are some other little things? As you can see right there, that's almost a perfect 4. I did 5 to the body and 1 to the head, but that one was almost perfect. Kind of like that one. That's a good little explanation. A lot of people are probably wondering what's better between a DMR and a battle rifle. I will kind of break it down real quick. The DMR has 14 shots. The battle rifle only has 12. So right there, the DMR is a little bit better. There's a little bit of spread on the DMR, but pretty much none at all. There's no spread on the battle rifle. If you shoot the battle rifle, though, it actually will pull up, and the DMR does not pull at all, which is really nice, which is one reason why I like the DMR way better than what I like the battle rifle. The big advantage for the battle rifle, though, is it does shoot quicker, so you can almost kill your enemies quicker. But you have to get all 4 bursts right on the body and 1 burst right on the head, which can be kind of tricky because if you miss 1 or 2 bullets, then it kind of hurts you. That was kind of a bad gunfight, but who cares? I won it because it was bad. Aw, damn it, I just saw the grenade too. The score system is different than how it has been in other Halos. In other Halos, they counted, I believe, 1. They counted it by ones. And here they count by 10 points, but it's still relatively the same. It's in Infinity Slayer, it is 60 kills to win the match, and in Big Team Slayer, it is 100 kills to win the match. Let's see, what else? Now, I'm not going to lie, these kids were not the best in the world. The binary rifle is pretty, I'd have to say, I like it a lot. It is a sniper rifle. So in this game, there's kind of 3 or 4 of each weapon. There's 2 shotguns, kind of, 3 sniper rifles, 4 semi-auto guns, and all of them kind of shoot differently and all of them work differently. You kind of have to play around to see which one works better for you. I have actually learned which ones work the best for me, but as I said, that does not mean it'll work the best for everyone. If you're used to playing Call of Duty, you definitely want to put your sensitivity up more. And as you can see right there, I got 15 points because the enemy was reloading when I killed him. So instead of just the normal 10 points for the kill, I got 15, which kind of helps towards my ordnance. What is it? Grenades are a huge factor in Halo, and that has not changed at all. If you've been big into any of the other previous Halos, you know that grenades are one of your best friends, and it is even more significant now. Because I would have to say you die a little bit, it feels like you die a little bit quicker than all the other Halos. But the thing is, if you use a grenade, it takes their shield down so fast, and you can win a lot more gunfights if you kind of pre-fire grenades. Lost that one. Oh well, I can't win everyone, can I? But if you guys want, I kind of have been thinking about doing a breakdown of the 4 burst fire weapons, which are the DMR, the carbine, the battle rifle, and the new weapon, which is the lights gun, I think it's called. It's a Promethean weapon. If you guys want, if I can get a couple likes or something, that'd be cool, and I can actually break those down and show you more in depth as to which one will be the best for you and which one is the best for me. So I didn't have the most amazing score, but my team actually absolutely destroyed the other team. Thank you very much for watching, and please like.